Welcome to HW Hockey.
What's up, you beauties? Welcome back to the HW Hockey YouTube channel, where we dive into the latest NHL trades and what they mean for your favorite teams. Today, we've got a blockbuster to talk about. Patrik Laine is on the move. The Columbus Blue Jackets have sent the dynamic winger to the Montreal Canadiens. Let's break down everything you need to know about this huge trade. First, let's get into the details of the trade. The Columbus Blue Jackets have traded Laine to the Montreal Canadiens, and in return, the Jackets received Jordan Harris. This move shakes up both rosters in a big way, but what does it mean for each team? Montreal has been searching for a star forward to boost their offense, and Patrik Laine fits that bill perfectly. Known for his lethal shot and scoring ability, Laine adds immediate firepower to the Canadiens lineup. With Laine on board, the Habs are looking to revitalize their bottom of the league power play and add a much-needed scoring punch to their young core, and they've done that. But it's not just about the goals. Laine's presence on the ice demands attention from opposing defenses, which can open up space for a plethora of young forwards on the Montreal Canadiens side, like Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, Slavkovsky. This trade signals that Montreal is serious about contending in the Atlantic Division, at least in my opinion. This top six is one of the better top sixes now in the NHL, and we're going to get to that a little bit. GM Ken Hughes has had himself an epic offseason. I want to talk about that, but let's get to Columbus's return real quick here. So on the other side, the Blue Jackets were looking to move Laine, who expressed a desire to be traded from Columbus. And, let's be honest, like, what star player hasn't requested a move out of Columbus in the last 10 years? So with his $8.7 million cap hit, Columbus even had to move a second-round pick to clear his entire salary from the books. Jordan Harris is a solid young defenseman who played third pair minutes for the Habs last season. So Columbus clears cap and adds another solid young D. They added a couple guys last year in Provorov and Damon Severson. So it's clear that they're, looking to shore up things on the back end in Columbus. It'll be interesting to see, what moves the new GM made out there. The name escapes me right now. It came over from Carolina. So interesting to see what Columbus is going to do with that cap space and their young decor. So obviously the more interesting of the two here is the Montreal Canadiens side. What's this trade mean for the NHL as a whole? For starters, Montreal's, I think, even more so a threat in the Eastern Conference. They were doing this rebuild thing. They were able to get their hands on Slavkovsky, able to get their hands on Caulfield. I haven't even mentioned Ivan Demidov yet. With Laine in the lineup, they've got one of the most dangerous offenses in the NHL. This move could also spark a domino effect with other teams looking to make trades to keep up. So let's take a quick look at what GM Ken Hughes has done during this epic offseason. I have a graphic. Let me just pop it up for you guys real quick. This is from the Habitant on Twitter. Ken Hughes, you beautiful expletive soul. Incredible Slavkovsky extension. Drafts Demidov. Drafts Hage, which I think it's underrated, at least around these parts. Maybe in Montreal, you guys are really excited, but Hage was a great pick for Montreal. And he trades for Patrik Laine, a Goulet extension, who I think right now is projected to play on their top line. And we haven't even talked about Reinbacher yet, who, he took a lot of flack for last year. So it's been, according to the Habitat, a generational offseason. Build this man a statue. That almost sounds like one of those tweets where you want to bookmark and go back to it in a couple of years. But I get it. People are excited, and they should be in Montreal. They got lucky. I don't want to say lucky because they earned their way there. They built a playoff team built for the playoffs, and they got to the Stanley Cup. So it wasn't so much luck, but it's been a lot of bad hockey up in Montreal, and they love their hockey up there. So I'm happy for the people of Montreal. This is going to be a fun team up there. So I want to know what you guys think. Who won this trade? I know Montreal obviously got the better player and a draft pick, so I would argue that they won for sure. Jordan Harris. Maybe Montreal fans can tell me a little bit more about Jordan Harris. Didn't do my Jordan Harris homework before this show, but I know who Patrik Laine is. I know he's a threat whenever he's on the ice. There's going to be added pressure up there. We know Laine's had some issues in the past. I even kind of feel a little guilty saying mental issues, things like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how he, if he's going to be under a microscope up there. He's making a lot of money. He's going to have to produce in Montreal. Everyone's excited now. When the season rolls around, let's see what happens. So huge trade. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. That's going to do it for this episode of HW Hockey. Once again, let me know what you think of the Laine trade, and let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.